What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome back to this Let's Play series for the Builder's Base. Today's episode, we are going to unlock the Battle Machine. This is a must, guys, for your attack. It will help you to win much more battles. We recently featured an episode showcasing the Multi Mortar and why you want to build that as soon as possible on defense, but on offense, the Battle Machine is your hero of the Builder's Base. Once you get him to level 5, you also have that regen ability where you can just use it again and again as long as he doesn't go down. So let's get into the attacks. We only need 24,000 in order to unlock him, so we only basically need one win. So checking out this first one, can we get the 2-star? You can see the Multi Mortar hiding behind the chimney there of the Builder's Hall. Just trying to see if we can realistically get the 2-star, or if we want to surround the base in order to get that high percentage 1-star, because honestly, guys, reluctantly, I've been doing that a little bit recently and it's been working rather well for me. So with this air defense upgrading here and the firecrackers and the air bomber at the bottom, there's no realistic way I can get onto that with baby dragons or minions, and it's just whether I feel that archers and giants could actually get in and get the 2-star, which is, I'm definitely pushing it. So why don't I go ahead and just show you how simple it is to surround the base with either archers or baby dragons and hopefully get the win. So really, if you're tanking for an archer tower, as you can see, this archer tower locked onto the baby dragon, you want to use that and get the baby dragon in once that archer tower is being tanked for, so that you're not wasting any of the tankage from that baby dragon, if that makes sense. That was very long-winded by me, but basically, as the archer tower is shooting at one baby dragon, it can't shoot at the other, so you want to use that time wisely. As you can see, we missed an army camp at the top there, which is very easy. I tend to hopefully save about one or two baby dragons just for any buildings that don't quite go down, or there's any easy ones to snipe off. And as you can see here, we're closing in on 70% 1-star, which is pretty good, guys. In a lot of situations, unless you're in some sort of mismatch, you will win on a 70% 1-star. Here goes nothing. There you are. Victory, guys. That is how powerful this is. And it looks like our opponent did the same thing. So let's go ahead and check out his attack, and we'll just compare the difference. So archers is another very good strategy to do this with. It can help you to get that high percentage 1-star. Don't get me wrong, guys, if there's any bases I see where I think I have a good chance of getting the 2-star, then I will fly in and definitely go there. The strategy is what I enjoy about the Builder's Base, and obviously if I think I can get the 3-star, then I will certainly go for it. But what I'm finding at the moment, as a brand new Builder Hall 5, all I'm doing is matching the Builder Hall 5s, and it's just not fun. Half the time I end up losing trying to go for the 2-star, when if I just surround the base and go for the 1-star, I win more often. So it depends if you want to work your strategy, really try and break down the base, or if you want to try and increase your win ratio. And at the moment, I'm just going for the win and really just working on that 1-star strategy. As you can see, Sinner here was actually a little bit more strategic and surgical with the archers, but I just find at Builder Hall 5 that the baby dragons are just way more powerful to do that, because they just have that extra tankage. I feel with the Multi Mortar, the archers go down way too quick, and until you get the Battle Machine, you really can't tank for the Multi Mortar either. Now, if any of you guys don't remember the Builder Bash YouTuber tournament, we had Season 1 where I finished second, only behind Rocky Clash Bashing, and we're basically still continuing with the Builder Bash YouTuber tournament. That is why I still haven't spent any gems on this account, not to mention that I'm going through it as a Let's Play series and going along at the same level of you guys. But there will be much more information on the Builders Bash YouTuber tournament coming up very soon. We're definitely going to expand this and try and make it bigger, so make sure to stay tuned on the channel in order to stay up to date with all of the information on that. And I'll be sure to link the other guys down in the description as well. We have Klaus Gaming, Clash Attacks with Joe, Clashing Duke, and Echo Through Me Gaming, along with myself and Clash Bashing. So that wasted up a little bit of time there. We have just about 5 seconds before we can get into another attack here. So let's go for it. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a mix here as well. But, oh, we're going to waste some elixir, guys. Unless we lose this attack, we've wasted some elixir. I should have started the Battle Machine upgrade already. because we're going to cap out on our elixir here, but just checking out this base, can we realistically get the 2-star here? And honestly guys, I think we might be able to. It's just trying to work out which troops we want to take. So I'm thinking we need the giants to tank at the bottom here in order to get through these walls. Now, the trouble we have is that cannon up the top there is definitely going to attract the giants around unless we break through this wall with bombers. There's a lot of buildings that... Actually, there's not too many. I was going to take minions for the top, but there's actually not too many buildings to snipe off. Even at this side, they become in range of that firecracker very soon, so I don't think we're going to use it. Do we take... I just can't decide whether I want to take 2 sets of giants, which I think we're going to do, guys, and only 6 archers. We're locked into the attack. Too much thinking there, so let's go ahead. Maybe we would have been better taking more archers than this because we don't have many of them, but let's just go into this attack. So we'll get the bombers in, hopefully try and break open this wall to let the giants through. As a matter of fact, they actually went straight for the buildings themselves, which we weren't quite expecting. I thought that they might have walked around towards the cannons. So as it happens, we are on 24%. Giants still tanking, but unfortunately this little short-range archer tower over here is going to wreck half of my troops. The archer at the bottom here is doing work, but the multi-mortar, that is why I said you need to build it, guys. It is so powerful, and again, if you miss the 2-star, as you can see, I'm not even going to get 40%. That is why surrounding the base, 47%. If we surrounded the base, went for the high percentage 2-star, we'd have won that battle, guys. That is where it comes in. So definitely a strategy to go for the 1-star. I've been doing it a lot recently, but I thought it was worth going for the 2 there. Let's wait until our troops are built and then we can get into another attack. But before we do that, guys, the highlight of this episode, 3, 2, 1, let's go ahead and get this battle machine built. This massive machine broke attempting to hoist the realm's biggest hammer. With some repairs, it could be taken into battle. There we are, guys. Battle machine is coming in the next episode. Okay guys, so we are back. We have our troops built up. We are ready for another attack. Although we have the battle machine, I feel we definitely need a couple of more attacks in this episode. Check out this base. How unorthodox is this? Quite crazy. We have 2 firecrackers and the air bomber definitely looks out of range of the builder's hall here. So I think what we're going to do is take 3 sets of baby dragons to really tank and be able to take out a lot of the percentage, and hopefully we can snipe off this area at the bottom here with minions. I think the Tesla is going to be in this area as well though, so definitely going to be a little bit tricky. So let's go ahead and see how much percent we can get with minions and hopefully get in and get that builder's hall. So I'm definitely going to put one at the top here, try and snipe off a lot of these buildings before we start, just so that the baby dragons can actually get in onto the defenses quicker and take them down. So surrounding the outside here to hopefully get in towards the builder's hall as well, and it's just about being patient at this point, guys. So you can see the archer towers at the top have locked onto the minions. Unfortunately they are going to go down. There is that Tesla. Let's get a baby dragon in, and that was perfect, locked straight onto that Tesla. That is going to go down, and you can see the range of the archer tower there onto the baby dragon. However, the minions do have that little bit extra range, so what we're going to try and do here is get a minion onto that builder's hall and hopefully take it down. Let's just see if it works, guys. Oh, he just went in range. I thought he might have nicked it. However, we can get a baby dragon onto that builder's hall. It might take 2 of them here because there's a lot of fire onto this baby dragon. Hopefully we can get this builder hall down relatively quickly though. Yes, one more will get it, guys, but I'm going to wait until that archer walks a little bit out of range just so we know that this baby dragon is going to get it. Once that archer tower is locked on, let's go ahead and start surrounding the base here with the baby dragons to make sure that we can get... Oh, that's all of them, guys. Let's just hope we can get the 50%, but I don't think we're going to. I can't believe how south this raid has gone. We are... going to get a 30% 1-star. Again, surrounding the base. I'm trying to show you here, guys. I'm trying my best not to show that it's the best strategy, but honestly, at the Builders Hall at the minute, it tends to be the best way to go. Let's check out our opponent's attack and just see how he is doing. Once we get that battle machine, you can use him to tank for the Multi Mortar, use him as a bit of a kill squad alongside some of your other troops to take out some key defenses and really get a little bit deeper into the strategy. But at the moment where I'm at, brand new to Builders Hall 5, I just find it so difficult to get that 2-star that you really want to just surround the base in most cases to get the 1-star. And this episode is certainly highlighting to you guys that that is the way to go. So this guy trying to get the battle machine in, but too many barbarians really. They're going to walk right into the range of that crusher, which is just going to annihilate them. But he only got 59%. Any higher than that and we win the battle. Let's do one more attack for this episode, guys, before we wrap it up. So we will be back in a minute once our troops have been built. Alright guys, here we are, the final attack of this episode. Let's dive straight into it. Hopefully we can finish on a win here. The Builder Hall is getting upgraded for this guy, so he is going to Builder Hall level 6. Let's just take a little look at this though. We have the Multi Mortar at the back. That's going to lock onto most of our troops. It's pretty centralized. The Crusher is out of the way. But do we have enough firepower in order to get in here and get to the Builders Hall? I'm not too sure that we do. We've used the baby dragons to surround the base. How about we use the archers just to show you how you might want to do it. Now, here at Builders Hall, well, Builder Hall 4 troops I have here, really, you only have 6 archers in each camp. Now, as you move up the levels, you get more and more, and that's where the archers then become more effective. But we're going to try and show you it anyway, guys. So as you can see, there are 3 army camps in each corner. So, well, 1 army camp, 3 of them in total. So you want to take them out straight away. That is a free building and definitely a percent that you don't want to miss. So as you can see, 10% already. The trouble is, the Multi Mortar is a nightmare. We can go ahead and try and use them archers that are coming in as best we can. One of them onto the gold storage there, so that single archer is going to get 2 buildings for free. Absolutely nothing is going to hit that archer. That one there just goes in range of the cannon, but we should be able to get that storage, I feel. Just trying to snipe off the buildings to begin with here. Now, the archers with that sneaky ability is what makes them really good to surround the base, because you can really just lock one onto each building and just take note of the percent of the building, because you want to then target your archers in later on the buildings that are about to go down. So as you can see, 26% here, continuing to just slowly knock off these buildings. The one on the right, is it just going to go down? The one on the left, yes it does. 39%. Let's see what that storage is like. And the laboratory obviously has a lot of health, guys, so that one is definitely a bit harder to take down. This storage also has quite a bit of health, so that one's taking a while. Unfortunately, we can't really lock onto that cannon very easily. If we can lock onto this one, we might then get the laboratory a little bit easier. So let's use 3 archers to try and get that down whilst they're using that sneaky ability. And then, once that's down, as you can see, we should be... oh, that archer tower might just be in range, but we should be able to sneak off this laboratory a little bit easier. Oh, the archer tower is within range, but we should be able to get this laboratory. Let's go ahead and use another one where it's sneaky there. We might struggle to get the 50% here, guys, which is absolutely crazy for using all archers. He does get the laboratory, that one. We're going to get the 50% here, but it's going to be difficult. I'm just going to put 2 on each of these buildings, and 2 sneaky archers will get that down. That's the basic premise of the strategy, guys. I hope you made it through that attack, because that was incredibly boring to do. But I hope you get the idea of how it works. Let's just see if that does indeed get us the victory. 52%. And it does. That's where it can work, guys. This guy went with the giants and archers, obviously went for the 2-star, and it didn't pay off for him. So again, kind of highlighted to you this episode, the 1-star strategy is a beast, guys. It is OP. As long as your opponent doesn't get that 2-star, if you go for the high percentage 1-star, you are in with a good chance. However, next episode, we have the battle machine in order to help us with our attack. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I've been your host, Judo Sloth. Make sure to subscribe for more Clash of Clans, and until next time, peace. Peace out, guys.
Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.